Hi guys, it's Rachel and welcome back to the channel. So this video is a bit different. We're kind of going more, let's say, behind the scenes of my life. I realized that so much has changed over the past couple months. I think one of the big changes I haven't told you guys is that I actually became a teaching assistant. I'm now working as a teaching assistant for business writing at a Canadian university, and this is mostly done online. But along with that, I'm also teaching classes on the side. I teach mainly adults now, but I do have a couple of younger students. Hi guys, this is Jemine.
Hello.
How many dumplings are you going to eat today?
I am going to
Yeah, so for this video, I want to show you the little snippets of my life, and I'm going to show you all how I organize everything. I think the main thing with having different jobs is to keep yourself organized. That's probably the most important thing. Every day I'm going through schedules, I'm going through notes. I'm keeping track of so many students, so many tasks. So I have been using this all-in-one workspace called Notion. I'll be giving you guys a tour of my Notion workspace. With the online workspace Notion, you can do everything. You can take notes and just jot down any tasks you may have. And it's also just a great space to keep yourself in track as a person. Okay, so we're going to start off with probably what is the most important thing to me, which is my agenda. And with my agenda, I look at this every day. The thing about teaching adults is that they just have a crazy life going on. There's times where I often have to change my schedule around. For example, let's just say this person at 4 o'clock had to change to maybe Wednesday. Being able to just simply switch things around makes this calendar so easy to look at. And then if you want to add an extra event, it's really easy. So I actually have to add my glamping trip. After adding my glamping trip, I would put end day, start date. So I'd go after work, maybe that ends, let's say 3, and I guess we'll be back the next day. Let's say we'll come back 3 p.m. We'll see, but we'll say 3 p.m. for now. And as you can see, it just continues on to the next day. So if you were a student, I'd say you'd have around like maybe 3 things happening a day, and then you can also just add extra appointments here and there. I added an emoji with my flu shot just so it stands out and I wouldn't forget. Get your flu shot, very important. So with my university teaching job, basically I have 1 lecture a week and I would hold office hours and do marking in my own time. Can I see your first recommendation slide again? With this job, I actually do have a separate page, quick notes for work. I do a lot of Zoom calls with both my professor and my students, and while I'm on a call with them, maybe they mention something. I have this space for random notes where I just quickly jot down something and then later I'll clean it up into due dates, student notices, and there may be random notes that I have to ask on behalf of my students to my professor. And then I have a separate page for what to do in my life. With this section, it's more about personal life, it's more about social life and health. I think this page is kind of fun because you get to move things around and you're kind of like, oh, I'm productive, I'm doing it. And then you can move it to done, where you're just so satisfied with life. For example, I have texted Honey about dinner. I will get back to her, so we'll put this in the doing. More about personal life, I do have a habit tracker going on. This was one of the original pages that Notion kind of set up beforehand when you first get your account. And I decided to keep this and just change a few things here and there. I have a sleep tracker, exercise tracker, overall mood tracker, and just random notes I have just to remind myself what to do for the next day or what I have accomplished, just to give myself a little pat on the back. And I put screen time just because I was personally curious of how much time I spend on my phone. Exercise I do like to keep consistent because it is a form of a stress reliever for me. I did get a lot of comments asking for future diet or workout videos. I think you can stay tuned for that because I definitely want to show you guys. It's super fun. So I do have another personal planning page, and my movie list is empty because I've watched everything. But there's also space for little ideas you may have for your future, whether it be goals, travel plans, and I have my YouTube plans going on in here. These are some of the videos I wanted to do in the future. Vlogmas, for example. I'm still trying to think of what to do for Vlogmas. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. These are just some of the random ideas I had, but nothing's decided yet. I feel like Christmas is so far away, but in reality it's like 1 month away. If you guys have any other recommendations, oh, I want to do like a workout week vlog, maybe. I'll just add a little workout emoji. And here I keep notes for my in-person classes, so these are logs of each student. Here I note down everything. I just note down where they are, what they need to improve in, what kind of material I can provide for them, pretty much everything. And honestly, if I was in school right now, I definitely use Notion as a note-taking platform for my school notes. Like for example, on Tuesday, I had to teach a lecture for my first time. My professor, I think she had something to do. She was like, "You got this." So with this being my first time actually doing a lecture, I created a huge plan for myself. I probably won't be able to reveal notes because I did sign contracts when starting work. I had time, the topic, and notes of what to say and what to do. For example, like create little breakout rooms. Let me tell you, it is very hard trying to set up everything while speaking at the same time. But I'd say definitely writing down all these notes of what to say really helped me understand what I'm presenting. I will show you a little snippet of my lecture. Just before we get started with everything, make sure that your team has uploaded your... Here are just some things to consider while you look at 6 examples. I'll be separating you guys into your breakout rooms based on your teams. Let's visit the breakout rooms. And last but not least, I do set up little fun pages for trips. I plan on going on a glamping trip with Honey. The reason why gravy and mashed potatoes is here in the middle of like all this is because Honey is missing out on American Thanksgiving. But yeah, this is still under construction and that's what Notion's great for. You can always go back to it, add, delete real easily. And it saves automatically so you don't have to freak out about like unsaved work in case you were taking notes for school. Okay, and one important thing I'd like to mention is that everything that I showed you in this video, everything I've created was free. And Notion also provides you with countless of free templates for you to use. I get by perfectly just using the free version, but there also is a premium version for $4 a month. So I just suggest that you check out Notion. I'll leave a link in the description box below. And look around, just play around with the templates, see what there is to offer, and who knows. Hopefully Notion will be able to provide you that organization space for whether it be school, work, personal life, pretty much everything. I'd like to just thank you all for watching. It just feels great giving you guys a little update. I think a very long overdue update actually. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and we'll see you all in next week's video. Bye! Hi guys, I was super busy with Zoom calls this morning, but I'm on my way to meet my student. I've been teaching him for 2 years. Okay, I'm going to start making pepero now. I'm so excited. I ordered this online. I don't think this is gonna work. After 3 or 4 hours, I'm finally done. Yeah. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Whoa. So good. So good? He's gonna eat like 30 of these. 이게는 뭐야?
빵, 토스트를 안에 거는 새우살을 갈았어.
You're such a pro at eating this.